From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Friday, September 27th, 2024. From the Free Press Sports Department, the Minnesota Twins lost to the Miami Marlins 8-6 in extra innings at home on Thursday night. They've now fallen a full 3 games behind the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals in the American League wildcard playoff chase. The magic number for the Tigers, the combination of Tigers wins and Minnesota Twins losses to clinch a playoff berth, is now 1. Minnesota's loss means the Tigers can clinch their first postseason berth since the 2014 season and end MLB's longest active playoff drought as early as tonight, Friday night, with a win against the Chicago White Sox in Detroit. The game at Comerica Park is set to begin at 6:40 p.m. Even with a loss, the Tigers could clinch a playoff berth with another loss by the Twins, who begin a 3-game series against the AL wildcard leaders, the Baltimore Orioles, at 7:40 p.m. in Minneapolis. Make sure to stay with freep.com/sports for all the latest developments as the Tigers continue their push to the postseason. And make sure to listen to Freep's Detroit Tigers podcast, Days of Roar, available on freep.com/podcasts and wherever else you might listen to podcasts.
This is Nishrat Rahman with the Detroit Free Press. The deadline to apply for a program that can help Detroiters avoid property tax foreclosure is now November 1st. In previous years, Detroiters had until December to sign up for the City of Detroit's Homeowners Property Exemption Program, better known as HOPE, to see a partial or full reduction in their current year property taxes. The deadline was moved up about a month to give the board responsible for hearing property tax appeals in Detroit more time to review applications and give applicants a chance to submit completed forms, officials said. Detroiters have until 4:30 p.m. on November 1st to submit a 2024 HOPE application. They can apply by going online at the City of Detroit's Homeowners Property Exemption website, or they can attend in-person events. For more information, go to freep.com.
I'm Jenna Presidency for the Detroit Free Press. A former Inkster mayor is facing a bribery charge in a federal corruption case. Patrick Wimberly pleaded guilty in the U.S. District Court in Detroit on Wednesday. The charge carries a maximum of 10 years imprisonment and a $250,000 fine. Officials accuse Wimberly of taking bribes from a potential buyer of city property while he was the mayor of Inkster. Wimberly served as mayor in the city from 2019 to 2023. Wimberly's attorneys did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The sentencing in the case is set for June 10th. To learn more, visit freep.com.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a personal finance columnist with the Detroit Free Press. We've already seen one interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve, and experts say more rate cuts are expected in the months ahead now that inflation has cooled off. But when it comes to home purchases, home buyers who expect mortgage rates to ultimately tumble to a 3% to 4% range in the upcoming months are likely to be sadly disappointed. Mortgage rates don't track Fed rate cuts, and unlike what you can expect to see with credit card rates, mortgage rates could go up or down even if the Fed isn't moving. Many economists say there is room for the 30-year mortgage rate to drop a bit from here, from an average of 6.09% now, but experts are not forecasting a return to the ultra-low pandemic-level rates. Even so, the latest drop in rates could open the door for some first-time homebuyers who felt locked out of the market back in October 2023. That's when the average rate spiked at 7.79%. Today's average is far better than that, and better than the highest point hit in 2024, which was 7.22% in early May.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend, and you'll hear more from us Monday.